What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Boardroom interview. And today we have Abiii with three eyes. What's up, Abiii?
Hey y'all.
Tell the people where you from.
I'm from all over, and I literally mean that. I'm not even being funny. Do you want to know the whole story, or can we just say all over and move on from there?
All over, like where?
Okay, so I'm a military brat, meaning if you don't know what that means my parents were military. So that means mother and father both were active duty, meaning every 6 months to a year to two, you bounce around, you go to different countries, different states, different places, different friends, different faces, different things. So I'm kind of very diverse and I'm all over. And then plus, my mother's full-blown Jamaican, so shout out to my Jamaican side. Whoop whoop. So if I want to claim a country, I'm going to claim Jamaica. So hey.
Shout out to Jamaica. When did you start doing music?
Okay, so I would say maybe 2 years ago I started playing with music. I wasn't really doing it, but everybody around me kept trying to push me to do music, and they were like, just do it, you'll be a great artist, just do it, whatever, and make me be in the studio. I was around people that had me in the studio and stuff like that. So I eventually got pushed. One of my friends, Ryan Dudley, he does music. This is his life. He, was playing around with me, made me do a song, and I did the song. I kind of liked it, but I didn't really, I had to get used to my voice and my sound. I'm still, every artist has to go through that little phase of finding out who they are as an artist. So I feel like I'm going through that phase. Now I'm taking it more serious a little bit. Actually writing, trying to get my craft down, be more serious about it, more, creative with it, and really not just play with it, in a sense, how I was. So I want to say a year, maybe 6 months and a half, for really real hard dedication.
So like growing up, did you have siblings?
Yes. Well, for a good little second, I was the only child. It was beautiful. Life was beautiful. But now I have 4 other siblings. They're boys. So for my mother's side, I'm the oldest and I'm the only girl. Yay, she did great. And then on my dad's side, I'm the baby. I have 2 older brothers and an older sister, so I'm the baby. So I guess my dad did great too, because, I'm spoiled rotten. So it worked out for the best of both worlds. I do have siblings.
Are you a sneakerhead?
No, I don't even could tell the difference between the shoes. All I know is Nike and Adidas and Jordans. I don't know if there's any more sneakers in the world, but I don't wear sneakers. I like heels, flats, and sandals. Definitely heels. If you come to my closet, it's a walk-in festival of heels. I got flats. I have literally a box of flats, and everything else is heels. Yeah.
How did you feel about how do you feel about voting?
Well, America's going to shit, so I didn't really, vote. Y'all can come at me crazy. I don't really care, because either way we were gonna be fucked. Excuse my language, for whoever we voted for. But I don't get into politics. I keep that to myself, because until I feel like there's really a candidate that I'm gonna vouch for. When there's a female president in office running, y'all can say all these other females ran, but I'm talking about a legitimate black female and president running.
And that's when you're gonna vote?
That's why I'm gonna really be out there in the streets. If I like what she stand for. Now, she talking crazy, she gotta go. But you feel me? If I like what she stand for, then yeah, then I'll be the first movement to make me get up outside. And I know y'all should be you're already black and African American and blah blah blah. You should, want to vote. You should want to make a difference. Either way, when we vote, y'all see what's going on. I'm not doing that with y'all today. So yeah, I don't get into politics.
I want to say, how did you get your name, but how did you decide to use your name for your stage name?
Okay, so why didn't I change my name, basically? Or why did I chose Abiii? Well, okay, so Abiii, my full name is Abigail. When you use that name, a lot of people don't use that name, but it's an old-timey name. It means a father's joy. But, Abigail is really personal. If you really know me, you're Abigail, your mother calls you Abigail, come here, Abigail. So I love my name. I really love my name to death. But Abiii is just so cute and adorable, and I've always grew up on Abiii. Like, if you were my friend, you knew me, school classes, Abiii. And then I hated how people spell Abiii. They would put A-B-B-Y. My name is spelled A-B-I-G-A-I-O, not A-B-B-B-Y-I-G-A-I-O. So why would you put A-B-B-Y when my name is A-B-I? So G-A-I-L. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I spelled it A-B-I. At first, for a long time, it was A-B-I with, one little heart, and that's it. But then I was like, oh, I'm an artist now, and I like my name Abiii. I don't want to be nobody else. Beyonce gets to be Beyonce. Why Abiii can't be Abiii? Like, what's the problem? So even though I'm a rapper, I get she's a singer and I'm a rapper. What's the difference? What's the problem? So, Nipsey is Nipsey, right? That's his name, right? That's not Nipsey's name. No. Well, I thought that was his name, so I mean, why Abiii can't be Abiii? You get what I'm saying? Like, so shit, like it's serious. I just put 2 other eyes on it and made it a stage name, Abiii. Little hearts. Wet Lips got 3 Z's, so now Abiii got 3 eyes.
There you go, folks. What was your favorite movie of all times, and why?
I'm a child at heart. Like, I'm so childish. My favorite movie is Rugrats in Paris. Because like I used to watch that movie over and over and over. I'm definitely a 90s baby to the fullest. 97. I don't care. You can't say, oh, you at the end. You almost know. I'm still a 90s baby. I still made it. So, but Rugrats in Paris is my favorite movie because like it's just my favorite. Rugrats the cartoon. If they make a reboot and they destroy my show, I'm coming for all the executive producers. I do not care. Like, that is my show. Y'all hear me? That's my show. Matter of fact, make me Susie. Actually, I would love to be Angelica. We make a black version. Let's just be real. That's my favorite character. So yeah.
You are giving me Angelica vibes. Yeah. Who was your favorite artist coming up? Or matter of fact, I'll say, who was your favorite musical artist then, and who is your favorite musical artist now?
Okay. My favorite musical artist growing up, of course, Virgo to Virgo, is Beyonce. And that had to do a lot with like my mother per se. I would have never knew she existed if my mom didn't, play her music, growing up as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, she played her music. Beyonce just gives you like, I'm that bitch. Like, you feel me? Like, she's very inspiring. So she was like my favorite artist, one of my favorite artists growing up. Nicki Minaj, come on now. Like, I don't care. None of y'all females talking about, y'all talking about all these other females before her. I don't know about them in y'all generation. I only know about mine. And mine was Nicki. Nicki did me good. Okay, she gave me split personalities to the max. I love it. Colorful hair. Like, she inspired you to just be you. Who cares? Like, if y'all look back on my middle school pictures, talk about knee-highs and tutus, different colors. I did not care. I was me. I expressed myself. I was colorful. And she gave us that gateway. And y'all keep downplaying my bitch. And y'all need to stop. Excuse my language. But, yeah, for real. Like, them two are my biggest artists. Yeah, I can't really. Michael Jackson. Let me stop playing. Michael Jackson. He's not a Virgo. Michael Jackson. Like, I was lit on that Wii game now. Stop playing with me. But he was one of my favorite artists growing up too. And now in the 21st century, my favorite artist, it's kind of hard. Like, everybody's great. Everybody's good. But like, I don't have a favorite artist now. Like, right now it's like me. I'm my favorite damn artist. Like, I'm my favorite person. I inspire me because in the day, like, everybody else got themselves together. They got their stuff made. Like, yeah, you can see they follow their path or whatever, but you have your own path to follow. So like, when you're young, you're like, yeah, I want to be like them. I inspire. They're great. I love these artists. But when you grow up, you're like, yeah, I want some of these parts of Beyonce. I want some of this of Michael. I want some of this of Nicki. I want this. Like, you feel me? You take those characteristics and you make your own person. So like, I kind of like nobody. I like myself. I mean, I still love all the artists. Everybody's great to me. Like, Meg's doing her thing. Like, Lil Baby, I like his music. You feel me? Like, it's lots of artists out there, like, 21st wise. Like, there's a lot of them out there. Like, Cardi, when she was coming out, y'all tried to downplay her. She was, lit. She stand for what she stand for. Like, I feel like there's a hella artists. It's just hard. Yeah.
So, speaking of that, just piggybacking off of that, what's the name of your newest project?
How you open it?
You kind of like gotta push the bottom part back. No, oh my god. No, okay.
Oh!
Yeah.
Let's just crop that out.
We gonna see all of this. So yeah, speaking of the artist situation, what's the name of your newest project?
Wet Lips with 3 Z's, no S's. Basically, that song was centered around my lip gloss brand. I have a keychain lip gloss brand called Wet Lips, and you can never lose your lip gloss. It's super dope. You guys should check that out at wetlips.com. 3 Z's, no S's. So yeah, that song was based around that. So like, it's like, he like my wet lips because he's sliding. And then my favorite part is like, Got your nigga lusting when it's midnight. Yeah, because lust is a red color of my lip gloss brand, and midnight is another color of my lip gloss brand. And I just played on those words for my song, and then the wet lips part. Like, the whole song is a metaphor for my lip gloss. But you can take it however you want to take it. Yeah.
So that's dope. You created like your own theme song for your own brand. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yes, you didn't have to pay nobody else to do it for you, right?
Yeah.
What feeling did you get when you was recording Wet Lips?
Well, it was me and 2 other people, and I was like, y'all, I just want to make a song about my lip gloss. I want to make a song about my lip gloss, and it's like, all right, come on, let's do it. And I was like, right now? And it was like, yeah. So, I mean, the energy was like instantaneously. The song was made same day type of thing. We just got in there and was like, do it harder, put some more personality. Like, they was really on me, and I was like, okay, like, and it was just writing the song out. Like, the vibes and the energy of the songs was like, it was like one of those just in the moment things. It's hard to explain. It was just like, boom. I was like, okay, left with a song. Like, I just came over here to hang out and see how y'all was doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you never know what might happen when you just link up with somebody.
So, say you have your platform, you're performing, you're doing shows. This is I guess hypothetically speaking. What does the Abiii fans look like? Like, what are they into? Who are they?
Well, I feel like all my fans could be anybody. I feel like they should be a diverse group of people because I'm a very diverse person. Like, I'm not just into music, I'm into modeling. So there should be some models. You feel me? I'm not just into modeling, I'm into acting. There should be some actors, actresses. I'm not just into that, I'm into real estate. There should be some real estate agents watching me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm into a lot of different things. I'm not just a one-trick pony, okay? I'm out here flipping and bouncing and all that stuff, okay? I'm the whole circus. What you mean? So, like, I gotta have my crew for each part of the circus. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like my fan base is very diverse, from kids to grown-ups. Like, I feel like I got everybody watching me in different genres. So, because I'm in all different genres. Like, you'll probably catch me in some country stuff, and you'll probably catch me thinking I'm a gangbanger next week. Like, you just never know. Like, you just never know. Like, I'm very diverse. Like I told you, I'm a military brat. Like, I love culture. I love trying different things, being involved in different things. So I would hope my fans, are not just one set of group of people. I would hope that they're all over, like,
Yeah.
And, cute and girly and upbeat and happy. And, I mean, if they're male, everybody's beautiful in their own way. So, so everybody expressing themselves.
What are some of the items that you like to have in the studio? Like what sets your, what kind of tone, what kind of vibe do you want in the studio when you're in the studio?
I guess it depends on my mood in the day of going into the studio. But I always have my lip gloss because my lips can be dry when I'm rapping or singing. But mostly, some water. So my throat doesn't be dry either. But I like the vibes of, like, everybody just wanting to come in and have fun, like a good energy, like, let's work. Like, just upbeat. Everybody just in their own little, feel me? Like, everybody motivating you, not like you go in the studio and everybody's like, all right, you done, you did your verse, you done, let's go. Like, I don't like negative energy or rush. I don't like being rushed. I don't like if I mess up, I'm like, oh, let's do it over there. Like, oh, like, I like everybody, like, everybody just upbeat about it. You know what I'm saying? Just fun and upbeat and just chill, because it makes the progress actually go by faster when you're upbeat and more fun, because your brain is processing more ideas to get the song over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, versus everybody being negative, it's a problem. So I just like, good energy. Like, I'm like, do my thing. Everybody, take their shots. Everybody turn up. But not too turn up, because I need to focus still. I need to hear what's going on. Because sometimes you can be too lit, and then tomorrow you hear the song and be like, what was I talking about? You know what I'm saying?
So like, going off of you being the whole circus, what can you take from past mistakes?
Not the clownery.
That you can, that you can carry to today, that, there's something that stays with you, that you, like a mistake that you made, or
the biggest mistake I feel like that I could have made in my life was being, I would say, a sophomore in level of high school. Yeah, sophomore in high school, and having my own TV show aired out of Nashville, Tennessee at the time. and literally having all creative control of anything that I wanted to produce and make, having the crew being able to be there to, like, you get what I'm saying, like, film and record me, and it was being aired on like local channels in Nashville and all over, you feel me? And I had a radio show that was aired out internationally, so like different, it was more like international thing. It was based in Chicago, I believe, but it was like other people could listen to it, but I was young, I was like 15, 16. And back then, you know, I was definitely a 100% virgin, and I was 100% God is everything. So I was a very good church girl. Let's just put it like that. Like, oh, I'm not smoking. Oh, that's bad. I'm losing my virginity so I get married. Like, you feel me? Like, like, y'all doing too much. Like, I had fun with people, but at the same time, I was very respectful of both myself to like the max. But like, I feel like because of that, like, I was so churchy and so on that, I didn't like explore. Like, I felt like I had a lot of people watching me, looking up to me, being like in charge of like everything. Like, even I was like the president of the NAACP chapter in Tennessee at my age. I was the president, the youth president, like, you feel me? So I really had people like expecting me to always be the best, the greatest, like good, always positive, like, you feel me? Like, and I was a teenager, I was 15, 16, you get what I'm saying? Like, I want to see what's out in the world. I want to go to parties, I want to turn up, I want to wild out. And I don't want to be an influence on someone else's life with me doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want them, like, this one girl, she called me on the TV show, and she on the radio show, and she was like, I almost committed suicide, but then I heard you, and, you know, it made me not want to do it, and I listen to your show every day, and it of course, it inspired me to feel better, but at the same time, on the other hand, made me feel like, damn, like, if I do one mistake, and these people were really on me, like, I could really mess with somebody else's life. Like, I felt like that was way too much pressure for me at the time. And I just gave it all up. Like I said, I was being homeschooled. That's how I was on my journey. I was being homeschooled. Because they would literally, Abigail, you got to come to the office. You're being pulled out of school. Abigail, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I was being homeschooled at the time, and I had my show, but I wasn't pushing my show because I was scared of what my friends would say, like what they would think. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be too social with people, and wanted people to like me, and wanted to be involved, and didn't want to affect other people. It was just everything, like too much opinion, too much this, too much that. And I just told my mom, like, look, put me back in school. I want to go to prom. I want to be a regular kid. I want to see what. I want to make friends. I want to do that. And I always had a hard time making friends. I never stayed in cliques. I never stayed in groups. Like, I've always been a lonely dolo bird. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm cool with it. As I got older, I got cool with it. Like, hey, I can't fit in nowhere. But for some reason, when I go everywhere, I can mingle and connect with people. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's easy for me, but I can't never just have a solid, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, but I feel like my biggest mistake was just giving up that path that I'm clearly back on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have already been way further than what I am now if I didn't, like, say, oh, I want to be regular because I was worried about what everybody was thought. So I feel like F their opinion, worry about you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's going to feel odd. Sometimes, you know, you have a lot of pressure. People are looking up to you, but you still have to do you at the end of the day. You still have to live for you and do what you want to do. And hell, people going to do what they're going to do regardless. So you do what you're going to do regardless. And that's what I had to learn as an individual. Like, do it. That's what you want to do. Stop thinking about what your friends think or your family think or these outsiders don't even know you, don't pay your bills, don't feed you. You get what I'm saying? Like, I had to really come out that mindset. I feel like and I was in high school, so like, that's dead. I went to college and everything, but that's like, what am I doing? Like, I don't want to be no teacher. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love kids. I work with them, but I don't want to be in school for the rest of my life. You get what I'm saying? So that was the biggest mistake I made. Long story.
No, it's a good one right there. Are you currently signed to a label?
No. I'm independent. What they call them out here in Atlanta, indie artist.
What would you say makes your music different?
I feel like it's just my personality makes my music different. It's like maybe the way I talk and say things, like I mix up a bunch of different slangs into one slang. Because I've been around a bunch of different slangs. So, like, you probably hear, like, dead ass and then hear y'all. Like, how you got New York and y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I've been all over the world. I just mix all what I learned. I'm very adaptable. So you'll hear different sides of me in my music. You'll hear me probably tell you I hate you and go to hell. And probably I love you and you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very, you know, a little bipolar. So, yeah.
What are your opinions on the state of hip hop? I noticed you said you don't really have a favorite artist.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think that that's because of a change in music and artists, or is it just how you feel right now?
I feel like it could be a little bit of both. Like right now, I feel like I'm worried about myself, so like I don't have time to worry about other artists and what they doing because that's distracting me and my creativity. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta isolate yourself, go in your room and not hear nothing, so all your original creative thoughts can come out of you, not off something you seen off social media 2 seconds ago. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I gotta take myself away. That's why I'm not into it and know who I really like that much, but I still like music. And then it's the other hand of, well, half these, everybody sound the same. We all talking about fucking and sucking and slinging drugs and money and killing and police. And we all talk about the same thing, let's be honest, and our feelings being hurt and broken. And cool, music's always been the same over time. Like if you really look back at it, everybody, whether you was being very vulgar with your words or you were very subtle and smooth with your words, you were still essentially talking about the same thing. Money, power, woman, men, respect. Like it's all the same thing. It's just how you say it, how you do it, how you put it out. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like music, has changed a little bit, but at the same time, how much has really changed besides the fact that it's now a lot of social media putting out there where any and everybody can just make music, any and everybody can be an artist, any and everybody can be rich and famous. Just get that one viral video and it's lit and we up and we made it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the thing that's made it harder to, in a sense, because now it's oversaturated in a way. Yeah. Just like the modeling is oversaturated. I can take a picture outside and say I'm a model, America's Next Top Model, boom, done. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's oversaturated because of social media. All entertainment, I feel like the whole entertainment industry is very oversaturated, and I feel like eventually gonna clean it out and make it where it's gonna be back hard. Because before it was like, I want to be on TV. Like, how do I get on TV? Now it's like, shit, post a picture, I'm on TV. You get what I'm saying? Like,
so do you feel like social media took the grind away?
Actually, I think it kind of helped in a way. I mean, I feel like it took away power from main corporates like that were really making money off of. Oh, we only select a few. You get what I'm saying? Like that. So now it's, well, shit, if you got the numbers, you moving, you feel me? You got the popularity, you doing it. We want you. You get what I'm saying? Like, now it's easier for you to be seen. I feel social media makes it easier. It's easier for you to be seen, for you to distribute, for you to start your own brand, your own company, your own stuff. Like, that's how I'm doing mine. Like, I'm using. If you're smart, it could be an advantage. If you're not using it right, it could just be a waste of your time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all how you use social media and how you. Is it an asset or a liability? Just straight like that.
Have you ever been bullied online?
No. I can say the most bullied I ever had is like an altercation with ex going back and forth, little stuff like that. But I wasn't, not no real altercation. I mean probably people going back and forth, but that's dead. So not really. I don't do online stuff like that. Because you got my phone number, why you can't call me? And we was really beefing like that means you would have had my phone number. Like, social media is irrelevant to me. Like, I just heart my comments. I don't even read them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so why would I even care about what you're talking about? Like, if it's negative. You get what I'm saying? So, no.
What does success look like to you?
Success looks like a beautiful private beach island and mimosas.
Okay.
That means that I had the money to provide all of that, and I got businesses working for themselves in other countries and states. I got property. I got, you feel me? Like, I'm out here leasing people houses and stuff. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm selling houses. Like, I'm making residue income. Like, I'm chilling. Like, I don't have to be the biggest known artist in the world, y'all. That's not my main goal. My main goal is to bank up and go to every country I've never been to all these mysterious islands and mysterious, never been seen before stuff. Record them. Like, I'm into seeing the world. Like, I've done travel so much. Y'all think after traveling all my life as a kid, I'm just sit down? No, I need to go see what else is out there because I know it's more out there. You know what I'm saying? Once you know something, it's like you need to know more. So, I need the money to go know some more. That's it. And chill on the beach because I'm a beachy girl. So, that's it. I just want the money and the power and the respect. You call me, I'm on the beach. I'll talk to you next week. Just make the paychecks are sent out. So, why is you stressing me? You know what I'm saying? Simple. I just want to be a businesswoman. That's it.
A mogul.
Yeah, that's it. I just want to be a businesswoman.
Nothing wrong with that. When did you get to, I don't even want to ask you, did you get it? But how do you feel about the vaccine for COVID-19?
Oh, no, I didn't get it. And I don't think I want to inject myself with something and then say I'm going to not get it because I already technically got it. No. That's just basically like the flu shot, and I don't get those because when I got the flu shot, that shit had me in the hospital, really bad, in the hospital, no. No more flu shots. So you really think I'm about to go get no? If it's my time to go, it's my time to go regardless. I could die walking across the street, going to my car, leaving this interview. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? It don't matter. If it's ready, if God's ready for me to come home, I'm gonna come home. Like, I'm gonna live my best life. Y'all, what y'all need to know about me is I got sickle cell anemia. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm a fighter, I'm a trooper. And I'm gonna live my best life because I was always told growing up, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do gymnastics, you can't do cheerleading because sickle cell you're gonna cause problems. What I did? Gymnastics and cheerleading. Thank you very much. Pull up the records, okay? I did all of that. Very flexible to this day. Dance, all that. You're not gonna limit me and tell me what I can and can't do. You get what I'm saying? And you're not about to vaccinate me and destroy my cells, okay? Because they already, you know, trying to work how they working now. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like at the end of the day, if it's time for you to go, it's gonna time for you to go. So live your best life. And my best life is living it. If y'all try to shut down me getting out the country because I'm not vaccinated, that's the problem. I feel like that's not fair. So I mean, we'll see how it's going. If it becomes the mandatory thing, I'll probably be the last person on the planet Earth to get my shot. Because I'm going to ride it out until it's mandatory. I'm sorry. I don't want none of y'all chemicals in my body.
I feel you, son. Okay, so before you go, right, we would like to view your video and then, you know, talk about that a little bit to you after this commercial break.
Pack it out, yeah. Fat cat, smack it out. Fat rat, so we can't cap it out, yeah. Pack it out. Fast car, black tar, back it out. Fat cat, smack it out. Fat rat, so we can't cap it out. Pack it out. Fast car, black tar, back it out, yeah. Fat cat, smack it out. Fat rat, so we can't cap it out, yeah. Pack it out. Pack it out. Pack it out.
My wet lips cause he's sliding. Hop on top, I'ma show you how to ride it. He said he like a boss bitch, I be grinding. Whole game making figures, yeah we shining. Shining on you bitches with the wet lips. Watch out little bitch, yeah I'm wrecked. All my bitches with me about that action. Cut a nigga off for that black. Got your nigga laughing when it's midnight. Cause he no look at me, got that get right, yeah. Got that nigga sprung cause these lips tight, yeah. Bitch, if you don't like it, get your shit right. I'm paid, bitch, I ain't gotta touch the work. Got some hood bitches that'll do the dirt. Bossed up and I'm giving out commands, ho. Pretty bitch, but I'm quick to let them hands go. Pull on bitches, you know what it is. 7 on mothers and 50 kids. All I can get it, you know what it is. Today I'm a block on what I did. But anyways, I'm back up on my bitch and shit. I'ma show you lame bitches how to do this shit. He said he like my wet lips cause he's sliding. Hop on top, I'ma show you how to ride it. He said he like a boss bitch, I be grinding. Whole game making figures, yeah we shining. Shining on you bitches with the wet lips. Watch out little bitch, yeah I'm wrecked. All my bitches with me about that action. Cut a nigga off for that flat. Bye nigga.
Alright, so we are back. So that video, it looked like y'all had a lot of fun.
Thanks.
So what was the process like going through this from setting the video up to till they screaming word? Cut! Last scene. Walk us through that.
Okay, I'm like a bridezilla.
Oh my God.
So first it started with the planning, okay? So first, you know, I had to find my location and stuff like that. So boom, did that. Cameraman, boom, did that. You know, girls, all these things. Shout out to my friends. These are all my friends in the video. No models, nobody that I don't know. You feel me? Like, these are all my people. You feel me? Put your people on the map. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are all my friends. So I'm, you know, appreciative of them. So I had my girls come, you know, and she came from Virginia. You get what I'm saying? One came from Virginia, another one, two came from Virginia, another one came from, you know, it was out here in Georgia. So it was nice that, you know, they actually traveled and came and be my video. So boom, my girls came. That was nice when they came. You know, the video guy came. I mean, it was good. Like, I was going a little crazy, putting everything out on the table because I wanted my lip gloss everywhere. I wanted to look like we were trapping out glosses. Like, you know, we was moving weight. I was kind of upset because the cameraman was supposed to bring a scale so we could have, like, the packages sitting on the scale. You feel me? Like, we moving big weight, girl. Stop playing with me. Like, and, like, the reason, like, like with the brown outfit. I was on the table. That was supposed to be me, like coming in. Like if you watch the beginning of the video, it's like me coming in, like checking on all my girls. Like where y'all at? Y'all supposed to be working. Like I'll go by the girl on the front on the counter right here. Make sure she doing what she's supposed to be doing. Check her. I walk past. I peeped at the girl that's supposed to be by the sink, not by the sink. You feel me? But I keep walking because I'm a boss. I go check on the girl that's supposed to be shipping them out. I'm like, what's going on? All right. But come back around, you see, when I turn back around, the girl at the stink, because, you know, she was running late. So I'm like, where you been at? Like, you feel me? Like, you gonna be walking up in my establishment late? You feel me, boss girl? You know, boss. Do a little la real quick. Give her a gloss. Like, get on your, stop playing. You feel me? Boom, get together. And then the girls was just basically turning up. One of the girls' birthday was that weekend too, so you know we were going out and stuff like that or whatever. So it was a 2-hour shoot. We actually shot this video in 2 hours. That's crazy, but you know it was a 2-hour shoot. So I was really want to like change, put this on, do this, let's get this done. Like I was getting frustrated. People ask me the same questions twice. Like, what do you mean? All you gotta do is just sit there. Like you don't have to do nothing. This is not about you. This is about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stay out the way. You know, so told you a little Brazilian. But I'm modest a little bit because I be trying to control my emotions. Like you'll get the facials. You'll really get my facials. I'll be like girl. So you know that was good. You know I got that done. I was excited. Girls came out. Video was great. I had fun. So I think the process came out good. My idea came to life. I wish I could have had the girls on the Mozzie with me, you know, turning out the roof like and all that. But you know, 2-hour shoot. We had to go give a birthday. But it was good though overall. You know,
yeah, you pulled it together.
I put it together.
So tell our people where they could find you at.
You can follow me at Abiii the Queen, Abii with 3 I's, and duh like DA, and then Queen, you know, Abiii the Queen. You can follow my brand at Wet Lips with 3 Z's, no S's. That's one word, WETLIPZZZZ. And you can also go to the website at that same Wet Lips, www.wetlips.com. You can follow my channel at Pretty and Paid, and I'll explain to you all the Pretty and Paid things that I do and how I do it. That's coming very soon, as in like probably next week. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. And yeah, that's where you can find me at. You know where I'm at, you know where I be.
Out here hustling.
In these streets.
Alright, y'all heard her. Abiii with 3 I's. It's another episode of the Boardroom interview. See y'all next time.